Hello again, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. She wears many hats. If you are new here, my name is Samantha. Welcome. In today's video, I will be preparing Jamaican ESCOVITCH fish and bammy. But first thing first, I need to clean and wash the fish properly. And the fish I'm going to fry today are sliced snapper. I will be adding some vinegar and lime juice in the water because I want the fish to smell really nice and fresh when I'm done cleaning them up. I will also be using one of our Jamaican sour orange. The sour orange will be able to go into the bony parts of the fish where the knife and my fingers won't be able to reach. As you can see here, I am adding the water, vinegar, and the lime juice. Yes, beautiful people. Now it's time for me to start cleaning up the fish. I am starting in the middle part of the sliced fish. As you can see there are some brown yucky stuff that needs to come out. Yes, beautiful people. So I am using the tip of the knife and I am making sure that I get all those yucky stuff out. This is a part of cooking that I don't like because cleaning up and preparing the meat does take time, but we have to do it. We have to clean and wash our meat properly, beautiful people, because we don't want after we prepare and eat the food, we get sick. So we have to spend time to clean and wash our meat properly. Excuse me. So again, I'm using the tip of the knife and I am making sure that all the yucky stuff comes out of the part where the bones are. And I'm using the sour orange as well. I will only be doing 2 slices on camera. I will wash and clean up the rest off camera because I don't want this video to be too long. So that's the second slice. The fish was already scaled, but I was using the knife to go over to make sure there are no scales left on it. Look how nice and clean that is. So beautiful people, I finished cleaning up the rest of the sliced fish. Now I'm going to give the fish one last wash before I add the powder seasonings. What a big difference. Look how nice and fresh they are looking, beautiful people. Look at that. It is important for us to wash and clean our meat properly. Now it's time for me to add the powder seasonings. So beautiful people, now it's time for me to season my fish. I will be using a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, beautiful people. Okay. I will also be using 1 teaspoon of Scotch bonnet seasoning. Yes. I will also be using 1 teaspoon of black pepper. A teaspoon of salt. From here, a teaspoon of salt, beautiful people. You know what? Less than a teaspoon of salt. I don't like salty food at all. I'm so afraid of salt, beautiful people. And I'm going to use I would say 1 tablespoon of Island Spice fish seasoning. And this is the island spice fish seasoning, beautiful people. Okay. Mix up my seasoning. Let's mix it up, and I'm going to taste it, beautiful people. Yes, you can taste your powder seasoning. Just taste it to see if everything, blended well. Now it was time for me to add the powder seasonings to the sliced snapper, beautiful people. But look how far away they are from the camera. I want to apologize for that. I did not realize that they were so far away from the camera. So here I am turning over the sliced snapper so I can add powder seasonings on these sides. I want to make sure that both sides are seasoned properly. And I find the more powder seasonings you have on the fish, the nicer the color will be after they are fried. Yes, and I want my fish to be golden brown and crispy, because remember now, after they are finished frying, I will be adding the ESCOVITCH sauce with the vegetables on them. So the crispier they are, the better. So as you can see here, I am patting down the seasonings on the fish, beautiful people. Look how nicely seasoned they are. I can't wait to show you them frying, beautiful people. Now I'm going to go and prep my vegetables. So beautiful people, I am back to prep my vegetables for my ESCOVITCH fish sauce. I have a large green and yellow bell pepper, a large carrot, a large onion, and I have 2 Scotch bonnet pepper. One is an orange one is a green one, and I have some garlic. Alright, so these are my vegetables that I will be using, and they are already washed. Now beautiful people, I'm going to use my vegetable peeler to get my carrot strips for my ESCOVITCH fish sauce. So these vegetables I'm going to use them to make the sauce and make the fish look so colorful at the end, beautiful people. These are my carrot strips. Look how pretty they are. I think this is enough carrot strips, beautiful people. It's time for me to cut up my onion, and the rest of the vegetables I will do them off camera, but let me do the onion first. I'm done cutting up my vegetables for my ESCOVITCH fish sauce. I'm going to put them in this covered up basin right here, and rest them in the refrigerator for later. So this is how my vegetables are looking, nice and colorful, beautiful people. Look at the Scotch bonnet over here. Whoa. Alright, so I'm going to put them in my basin here and cover them up until later. Yes, it's good to prep your meat and your vegetables hours before cooking, beautiful people. It's less stress. Alright, beautiful people, the next time you see me, I will be frying up my fish and my bammy. So it's time for me to start frying my fish. I will be adding some thyme in the oil. and 3 cloves of garlic for flavor. So beautiful people, I have some seasoned flour. So I'm going to flour my fish lightly, not a lot of flour. And I just put a little bit so they don't stick. And I'm going to dip my fish in the oil. Oops. Right. My fish is looking good, beautiful people. They are looking nice. I want them to be golden brown and crispy. And I have my pot here for my ESCOVITCH fish sauce. Now it's time for me to start frying my bammies, beautiful people. I will let them fry until they are golden brown. And I will be showing you all how they are looking soon. Continue watching, beautiful people. So beautiful people, this is how your bammies should look, golden brown. I want to see what I'm doing. Okay. This video might be a little long. I apologize. So I'm going to add about about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Yes, beautiful people, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. To let the oil just heat up a little bit, then I put my vegetables into the oil. Okay, I'm putting my vegetables into the oil. Look at the color, beautiful people. And I'm not going to let my vegetables cook long. I don't want them to be soft. As I said, I don't want my vegetables to cook long. So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Half cup of water, beautiful people. The rest of my powdered season from this morning, everything is about 1 teaspoon. I'm going to add some pimento, yes, for flavor, and about a teaspoon of honey. Remember now the vinegar is a little sour. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of honey, then I'm going to close my pot and show you all how it looks when it is done. So this is the sauce for my ESCOVITCH fish. Beautiful people. looking good. It is looking good. I need to taste it. Tastes good, beautiful people. Tastes good. It tastes good. You can taste the vinegar. You can taste the seasoning, and I can also taste the Scotch bonnet pepper. So I'm going to close my pot, beautiful people. So beautiful people, I have reached the end of this video. I'm showing you all the last look of my fish and my fried bammies. I will have a second video to show you guys a close-up look of the ESCOVITCH sauce. I did this video on Monday and I had so many things going on. I didn't even show when I was putting the sauce on the fish. So thank you all so much for watching.